This episode of the original Debbie and Carrie show took place in its 15th season. Hello.
Scott, this is your Aunt Lucy. I was calling to congratulate you and Aisha on the birth of your second daughter, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I am so glad to hear from you, especially after what happened between me and grandfather last month.
What do you mean?
He and I had a falling out over the issue of Israel. He is Jewish and says opposition to the Zionist movement that created and maintains Israel is anti-Semitism. As a Muslim, I consider Zionism to be an expression of Jewish supremacy. So he and I are no longer on speaking terms. In 1948, Israel expelled thousands of Arabs from their homes in the war for its independence. They treated Arabs as subhuman. How can my grandfather accept that?
Scott, I am so sorry. Maybe you should have said nothing about Israel to your grandfather. Like you, I am anti-Zionist. But I keep my views on the matter of Zionism to myself.
Well, grandfather was the one who brought it up. He said he was taking a summer vacation to visit Jerusalem. That infuriated me. He shouldn't go there as a tourist and help support the oppression of Palestinians by doing so.
Maybe I should say nothing about this since I am atheist, but I'd like to intervene in this dispute anyway. Since you and your grandfather both worship the same God, you are closer to each other in beliefs than either of you are to me. And yet I don't reject either of you. Let me try to bring you and my father back together.
Good luck, Aunt Lucy.
I can't believe you are rejecting your own grandson, Scott. Why would you do that?
He seems to think that Jews like me have no right to the land that their ancestors had as their homeland.
Jews like you? Are you forgetting that you were not raised a Jew? You converted to Judaism as an adult. Even among Jews, as a black man you are a minority. Imagine how you would feel if a group of white people came to your house and took it from you by force just because whites lived in that house 100 years ago. That's exactly what Israel has been doing to Palestinians since 1948. And for the record, equating rejection of Zionism with anti-Semitism ignores the many Jews who actually condemn Israel. Have you ever heard of Jewish Voice for Peace? Father, if you replace the Zionists with white people and the Palestinians with black people, would you think what has been happening is just at all?
So Israel was not an innocent victim of Arab aggression at all. It seems the Jews at my Nashville synagogue lied to me.
Or maybe they were deceived just as you were. But they can be educated about the truth. In any case, you should apologize to Scott and make up with him. The fight between Israel and Palestine is not one that needs to involve the two of you, since neither of you live in that area.
I understand. I will unblock Scott in attempts to reconcile with him. And thank you, Lucy.